No one is paying attention to you. No one is paying attention to your hair, your clothes, your car. They're worried about their own hair, their clothes, their car, their problems. So why do we put so much emphasis on other people? I am making this video for myself because I am the one that needs to hear this the most, but also for anybody out there that spends their days self-conscious and worried about what other people think of them and what other people think when they walk into a room. My life is not at all perfect. I have made mistakes. I've made legal mistakes. I've made just some really bad life decisions in the past. So when I walk into a room or a group setting, my first thought is that when everybody looks at me, is that they're staring at me. They know my past. They know what I've done. They know everything about me. And in reality, it's human nature to look up to see who the new person is that just walked in the room. It's human nature to look for threats, to look for somebody new. They're not actually looking at you. They're not looking at your clothes. They're not looking at me. They're not looking at the way that I walk or my face and how unattractive it is. They're not looking. They don't care. They don't care. They're looking to see who the new person is, and then they're going back to their own problems. Nobody is watching. Nobody is paying attention to you except that one person that is. They say dance like nobody's watching, but still dance because someone may be watching and they may need inspiration to dance. You don't want me to see me dance. Make the video. Do the thing. Make the video because make it as if nobody's going to watch. Kind of like I'm doing now. I expect nobody to watch this. But there may be somebody like me. There may be somebody going through the same struggles, the same breakdown when they think about the daily struggles that may need to see what I'm going through. You know, make the video, make the effort because there's maybe somebody out there that needs to hear what you're going through because they need somebody like them. That one person is not judging you. They want to be like you. They want to know what you know. They want to experience what you've experienced because they may be experiencing it themselves. They may need guidance. They may see how you're succeeding and they want to know. So don't be afraid to share your story. Don't be afraid to be open, be vulnerable because there's somebody out there that needs it. Think about the time when, I think about it when I was going through my bad mistakes. The first place I looked to was the internet. Was there somebody else that has gone through this and what can I expect? What does it look like? What are the next steps? And now it's my turn to do that for somebody else. Why would I not give back? We all have unique experiences. We all have unique takes on things. So why not give back? So be yourself, be myself, because that one person that is watching, that is noticing, will notice. There's a lid to every pot. That just means that there's somebody out there for everybody. Well, if that's true in relationships, wouldn't that be true in circumstances? That has been really heavy on my heart lately that, everybody has somebody. There's a tribe out there for everybody. You are not the only person going through what you're going through, but you can be the only person willing to step out of the comfort zone and help guide others. So those people won't find you if you don't make the effort, if you don't do the thing, if you don't do the video or write the blog post or, speak up in the group. So that's me. I'm the jacked up one speaking up. I'm speaking out about my life, my past, and how I'm getting through it. I'm tired of the breakdowns. I'm tired of the sitting in the car crying and worrying about how I'm going to take care of my family. And so I'm going to document it. I'm going to document it, one, for myself to know that I was able to do it. But two, there may be somebody else that's 34 years old and that is starting their life over. So I heard this the other day at work that I want to be the answer to somebody's prayer. There may be somebody out there praying for somebody that has gone through a similar situation as me that wants to know how they did it, how they got through it, how they survived, and if they are able to survive. Well, here I am. I'm 34 years old and I'm starting my life over. I'm totally trying to salvage what I can. I want to rewrite the record of my life and salvage any value that I can. I want to post pretty regularly about what I'm going through Because again, if there's one person out there, if there's one person in the world that can relate to what I'm going through, and maybe they even comment and say, hey, I went through this, and they're farther along than I am, and maybe they can help me, even better. But if I'm able to help one person before I die, all the pain that I went through, all the pain that I put myself through will have been worth it. And this is going to be the opportunity to find that one person. It's funny, for the last probably 10 years, I've wanted to do this. I've wanted to make videos. I've researched, the best cameras, the best microphones, the best tripods, the best methods and editing. And I've bought it all. I've spent, thousands of dollars on stuff, and my videos still look like crap, but that's okay. I'm actually stepping out and doing it. I grabbed the camera, came out to my car because I don't want anybody in my life, my circle, to know, which is stupid. But here I am. I am going to follow my dream of helping somebody. So be somebody's prayer, take the leap, step out, be scared, be vulnerable, be the answer that somebody is looking for. You can do it. You can follow your dream. You can do the scary thing, and you will survive. If you can't help others, then at least do it to help yourself. If you're helping yourself, you have no idea who out there is paying attention. So live your life, be a good example, love others, and keep going. See you next time.